When many people would have just snapped a picture of such a small creature on the brink of death and posted it on social media, one man put his own safety at risk, all for the sake of this bird. And the decision certainly paid off. Saving a duck turned into more than just a feathered friend, with this heartwarming story now going viral. Needed or not, attention is pushed towards Langon. He embodies the very essence of a good Samaritan in action. Most people don't associate animals in danger of drowning with ducks. After all, they're experts at spending their life at the waterline. But one duck living in Norway came close to drowning until a kindly stranger saved it. Norwegian man is a hero for saving a drowning duck. 36-year-old Lars Joran Lagoyan is a bearded hero in the animal community. The Norwegian ice bay, there is now being hailed the new king of the ducks. When he arrived at the partially frozen lake, Lars was already wearing his swimming gear as he was planning to get in the freezing cold waters. But he wasn't expecting to see a duck in trouble. What Lars, who is clearly not afraid of a little cold water, does next will warm your heart. The afternoon started off innocently enough, with Lars planning to take an ice bath. Just about the same time, a sweet little duck was taking a walk across the same partially frozen lake. Clearly the ice was not very thick, and it didn't take long for the duck to find a soft patch and fall through. As a result, the innocent duck was quickly becoming trapped beneath the ice, sure to drown soon if someone didn't step in to the rescue. On any other day, this poor little ducky may have been left to die, freezing to death under the frigid ice waters. But not on Lars' watch. No wetsuit necessary. Without regard for his own safety, Lars immediately went into action, diving topless into the freezing waters and pulling the duck out to its rescue. Lars lifted the rather shocked duck to safety, and he used mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to get the nearly lifeless bird back into action. To his delight, Lars was successful at reviving his new feathered friend. He then used his own warm towel to dry off the thankful duck. The duck doesn't even try to get away as Lars warms them up and makes sure he is all right.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
If you've ever tried to pick up a wild duck, you know the task is more work than it's worth. Plus, you might even scare a duck after death just trying. Wild animals don't generally just allow humans to come along and pick them up, but clearly this duck knows that Lars has his best interest at heart. After all, he just saved his life. Lars regularly dives into frozen lakes, causing many to wonder, but why? For some it's an adrenaline thing, but ice bathing is also a form of muscle therapy. And the idea is actually not as wild as it may seem. Soaking in ice-cold water comes from a general theory that if you submerge yourself in very cold water, it can help to heal small tears and muscle fibers, which can help reduce soreness related to extensive exercise. It is believed that an ice bath actually constricts blood vessels and helps flush out waste products, which ultimately helps to reduce swelling and the breaking down of tissues. Lars has earned a great deal of recognition from his animal rescue story. Although the feeling of praise is nothing compared to the therapeutic feeling of saving an innocent life. Animals have families to care for and lives to tend to. Showing them the kindness they deserve makes the world a better place. Thanks to you, Lars, for warming our spirits and saving this sweet little duck from his untimely demise. Remember, if you see an animal in danger, it is never too late to step in and try to help save their life. Now, some people are calling Langoyan Carl King of Ducks, and the name certainly fits. Many stories have been told about individuals going above and beyond for animals. One such story is of a man who saved a drowning duck. This is just another example of how we as humans share a strong connection with creatures all over the world. Animal cruelty is one of the worst things someone can do. Despite it being a small matter to many people, the life of an animal is precious to a select few who are willing to risk their lives in order to stop any form of needless dying.